So our body has an innate ability to heal itself. Every time we cut ourselves, the body rushes to heal that wound. This is the natural healing process that is always available to us. However, when we hold on to thoughts of fear, anger, resentment, guilt, what happens is we block this natural healing power flow. So for example, many of you might be, if you're into the New Thought teachings or into consciousness, you may have heard of a spiritual teacher named Louise Hay. She is a pioneer in the field of mind and body healing. She taught that every illness is linked to a mental pattern. For example, she suggested that issues with the heart might come and stem from the lack of love or joy in one's life. Or digestive issues might arise from fear, panic, or the inability to digest life experiences. So all of this goes to show that the mind and the body are intertwined and connected. And as I said earlier, where the mind goes, the body will follow. So let's deal with the emotional component. Emotions like fear, anger, resentment, and sadness are often seen as negative. But let's flip that around. In truth, these emotions are signals from our consciousness. When we suppress these emotions like fear, anger, doubt, sadness, when we suppress these emotions, they can manifest as a physical symptom. Now, healing begins when we bring these emotions that people call negative to the surface and acknowledge their presence. So we have to learn, when we're talking about the healing power of consciousness and how the emotional component, we can't just keep circumventing and shutting down our emotions, no matter who you are, male, female, in between, whatever we are. We have to learn to process our emotions and learn to transmute that energy into something that can be useful, positive for ourselves. Because shutting off the emotion or ignoring it does not help us. Many times it's called spiritual bypassing. And so I want you to think about this. Have you ever just noticed after you had a good cry, your body begins to feel better, begins to feel lighter? Situation may not changed, but you feel a difference. And this is because the emotional release creates a space for healing. So we have to learn to address our emotions, to acknowledge them, so that we can create a space within us for healing. A lot of times we haven't been healed because we haven't created a space for healing. We haven't decluttered our mind and our spirit and our heart that we can receive healing. See, holding on to bitterness, envy, anger, fear, all of these are blockage to the healing power and flow of consciousness. So we got to learn to unblock ourselves, to let go of everything that does not serve for our highest good.